My eyes are going on me. At first I thought I swung up a small catfish. Not my day today. I don't think he's going to keep, but we are definitely going to measure him. Well, he is like 12 and a quarter. He does keep. I've had a tough morning, and I'm going to tell you about that a little later on. But I swear when I pulled this out, I could have sworn I saw a small catfish, and I think it's my glasses or I'm going insane. But let me get him in the live well. So hey, welcome back. Now I'm in the Lunkers Bass Tournament, which I said last week because I call the Bass Masters Lunkers, but today is the Lunkers. It's not been a good morning. I have an ionic battery that's my starting battery. And last year, in February, I was in a tournament and the BMS died. So the battery's charged, but it will not put out any voltage. I got to the ramp this morning and I turned on the switch, no power. We did all kinds of tests, tried jump starting the BMS, nothing. So I had to run all the way home. I've got my original battery from this boat in here. Charged it a little bit this morning, and it's really not holding voltage. Now I do have a NOCO jump starter, so I'm not going to be running my live well all day. I got my screens off. I do turn them on a little bit, but they just drains the voltage. So on the bright side, you know, I just got the small fish, which means no skunk because I get something to weigh in. So that's the first bonus I've had all morning. Now we do need a little bigger, but and I need my eyeballs to come back because I could have sworn that was a small catfish when it was still in the water. And but yeah, it was a tough morning because I was here, you know, we're trying to fix everything in the pitch black, and then I had to drive all the way home. Now luckily this was not, you know, this is the Dead Lakes, and we launched out of Gaskin, which is only a half-hour drive from my house. It's pretty much the closest place I can go to, which was real nice. If this would have been Seminole, yeah, it would have been a mess. But we're gonna keep it plugging away, and you know, I didn't start fishing till like 9:15, and I don't know what time it is right now. It's probably around 10. So you know, hopefully I can meek out a limit. And it's a tough day. We have at least 2 or 3 tournaments here. The boat ramp is packed. I had to park about a quarter mile down the road. So we'll just we'll see how we do. That's a nice one. Oh yes. That's a real nice one. Real nice, but he's a good keeper. Alright. A lot nicer than the little 12-inch one I just got. Now I gotta wash off the camera guy because you just got it all wet. About 1.5 pounds or so. Nice little fat guy. Number 2. If I get 5 of these like this in this place, that'll be nice, but of course we're always looking for bigger. I do need to get rid of that 12-inch, and I don't want to jinx myself right now, so let's get back to fishing. I don't think that fish knows he's hooked. That's a nice one. More nicer. Oh, that's why it's nice. Big mudfish. Well, not huge mudfish, but he's tearing apart my stuff. Come here. Really didn't want a mudfish, but guess. Oh, good. And he unhooked himself too, so that's must have unhooked himself as soon as he got in. They're slimy. I'm not taking them out, but one mudfish. Damn it. decent keeper. He's not huge, but he's definitely a keeper. I'm gonna throw him in live well. I'm kind of talking down because I got some people next to me. So I just said we were due for a Cinco fish. I saw a beautiful tree. Kind of got it hung up on the top, and he came up top water for it. But he's a fat little sucker. Let's put him in a live well. That's 4. 1 more to go. Another keeper. It's a nice one, nicer one. There we go, 5 in the boat. All right. I know I say all right a lot, but we got a limit. So that's good. And these fish aren't huge, but they're all 1.25 pounds to 1.5 pounds. So, you know, not gonna have a huge limit, but hey, I have a limit. Now let's see if we can get my first fish out of here, which was my smallest fish by far. So my little fish is 0.85. Okay, it's like 12 inches long. I gotta call him. Everything else is almost 1.5 pounds. Some are above 1.5 pounds. I don't have any 2-pounders, unfortunately. I got 1.75 pounds. So right now with the 0.85, I have like 7.75 pounds. So not a lot of weight, but we have a limit. If I can get 10, that'd be good. So it's almost time for me to head in. I did not, at this moment, cull out my little fish. So I'm gonna have about a little over 7 pounds, maybe a little under 7 pounds, depending on my scale versus this scale. You know, it was a good day. I mean, it started out bad because of my battery, and I only got to fish 6 hours, 6.25 hours versus the 9.5. So to have a limit, I'm happy of getting a limit with the limited time of fishing. Caught tons of fish. I'm not going to show all the dinks because it was endless dinks. There was no shortage of fish. So if you don't see a big fish after this, here comes the weigh-in. I think you got big bass for last year.
This time of year I'd use a throw. I throw them
more from last year
sometimes too, but usually not.
Big fish of the year. Went to Matt Pearson, 6.87 pounds.
Woo!
Awesome.
At least I don't leave empty-handed.
How much is that?
$100.
$100. Awesome.
10 times, and that's all we could get was 6.
I know. We all suck.
Thanks.
Third place with 571 points goes to Gary. $100.
Good job, Gary.
Awesome. Congrats.
Second place with 578 points goes to Buddy. $150.
Make my wife lunch.
First place goes to Eddie, 597 points, $250.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Big deal, buddy.
Today we had big fish goes to Mark. 3.53 pounds, $55.
Hey, Mark, good deal. You got to hold up to the end of the year? Yeah.
It does. We're hitting new water.
It might.
Third place, 5 fish, 8.99 pounds, goes to Eddie for $111.
I know who we need following.
I think we need to figure this out somehow.
it some other way because
going in
Kenny
the
just
bank.
keeps giving Eddie money.
Second place, 5 fish, 12.66 goes to Buddy for $135.
Awesome.
Let's see you count your money.
Oh, that's scary.
First place, 5 fish, 14.69 pounds goes to Mark, $200.
Good job, Marcus.
Awesome.